And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. Chemo, I wanted to say, a little time consuming, nostalgic, but it takes me about 4 or 5 minutes to, I got to do some tweets. I got to grab some chat boxes, quite a bit of shit I got to do. So I can't do much more than that. So apologize, but that's what I'm stuck with. What's going on? Gary, Lloyd, CRM Trading Institute. Not sure who that is. What's up, Craig? Hasta la vista. Wanted to go up here, kind of update my thoughts on stocks and crypto. Usually I try to get on here when I think I've got some opinions worth sharing instead of just talking. So Monday I did my weekend review. Monday morning I was busy over the weekend, and I'd said that all my technometers on general stock market indices had gotten overbought, so I thought we'd be sideways to lower, and I thought that'd pull crypto down. Crypto, as you know, has been staying pretty strong, which is good. Ethereum definitely up here at 1900, staying strong. But let's look and see if we can get a little bit lower, maybe next few days going into the holiday, and get some good buy setups. In front of us is the SPY. You can see the last red dot from Monday. We'd gotten overbought. You will see the red dot I had from March 17th. We never did get a rebuy, so that is, we have had bullish action on the stocks, as you know. Shook off banking problems, higher rates, and trying to continue to stair step higher. But I would like to see some type of pullback and some type of a little bit more oversold readings on my volume indicator, the technometer, the OP, etc. Then I think if we got that, I think it'd also be time to enter back in on Bitcoin. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Here we are on Bitcoin chart we've been showing for a while. Looks like we had a SOS, sign of strength, and then an LPS, last point of support. Then we had a jump, working on a backup. It would be nice to see something down there below that 26,450 or so, maybe spring that low. We did sell, take profits at 26.7 after buying 22,435, I believe it was. We've had 14 trades here, 1 scratch, 1 small profit, and 12 winners, averaging about, I think it's 12.8%. So we've had a good year so far. Going to try to keep giving good trades. Patreon.com/learncrypto for Nick and I, real time, $40 a month. Today's the 5th, so good time to join. Technometer 44.7 on Bitcoin USD. So again, neutral. It's been setting around there. We've had no real good buy setups. If we go to Ethereum USD, you can see here 47.8 because of the outperformance. So again, good performance on Ethereum. We're hoping for some type, again, a pullback here in the coming days to give us another good buy setup. Bitcoin at 28,000. Not much to add here. I do have a screen I'm going to maybe start going over. I kind of like these bubble screens. We've got this screen here that's, this is for the day. We got KAS down 20. You can see KLAY, HEX up 4.4%. Doji down 4.5. This is the top 100 coins. If we go in the last week, we got Doji up 22%, INJ, RUNE, BAT, AV. I kind of watch that to see if there's anything jumping out for the day or the week that I should be looking at. Again, there's back to the day, so not much to add today, but we will be watching that. What's up, Z? Back to the SPY chart. Let's go to the QQQ, the NASDAQ, which is kind of what crypto seems to follow. I'm good, Z. I'm not sure who Z is, but we're going to give you a Blue Ranch. Again, on QQQ, you can see we finally got to overbought on Monday. That's why we, again, look for some type of pullback. We've had 2 days pulling back. We'll see if we can get a little bit more. Technometer still above 50, so we're going to need a few days here of selling. So I don't want to jump the gun yet. Again, stocks are acting pretty well. Let's see if we can pull back. Crypto's acting unbelievable. Had a big year on crypto. Bitcoin acting really well. Ethereum up here at 1896. Litecoin doing well at 92. So looking good there. BNB 312. We sold BNB, I believe, at 330. We'll go over that here in a minute. So again, I'm trying to spend time looking for stocks to be a good buy on the next pullback in case we are starting another bull market. Precious metals have done well. I've talked about that continuing a little bit higher. Dollar looks still lower after maybe a bounce. Cool, Z. I gave you a ranch. You should see that. Appreciate it, Zimmy. Jim. I'll check the email when I get off of here. Anyone should know Bittrex has shut down U.S. trading, so that's made some of my private client group accounts that I manage have to move. Binance US, Coinbase, Kraken. Those are probably where we're headed. If I manage your accounts, make sure I got a good API so I can keep managing that. Here's the Ethereum chart. You can see here the trades marked in green and red that we've had so far this year. Pretty well caught every move. We did miss this last little rally here the last 3 days, but we'll be looking to buy back. Would like to see a pullback, but it's just showing strength, so we'll hopefully be back on that horse here soon. Same on BNB. Let's look at BNB Tether Binance. What's up, the Outlaw? Been a while, I believe, Outlaw. What's going on? Here's BNB. Let's go to 6-month chart. What's up, Ben? There's a trade so far we've done on BNB. That looked like a good low down there at 265. You can see we had a new low in the OP. Price held. Our last sell, again, I had mentioned was, last sell was 320. We bought, I believe, around 284. What's up, Mark? BNB almost gave us a buy here on these pullbacks, but not yet. Let's look for a little bit lower on BNB as well. Let me go to let's look at this BMDA WETH. Let's look at that real quick. Let me get that chart ready. Switch screens here. Here's the BMDA. Looking like a big triangle pork blaster would be nice for it to hold here. Let's see how it does here in the next few days if stocks do continue down. Looks like now we probably would spring that level and then see if we can try the upside back again. So again, down here support, but we might spring the support. Let's go back here to, hold on a second. We're going to go back to Theta, Tether, Binance chart. I thought all these were accumulation on Theta. Let me catch up here a little bit. Definitely a little bit better performance here in the last week. Not much to add. Technometer 41.9. I would think Theta is going to continue higher, but not a good buy setup for me yet. The outlaw. Let's go to Link. Link, Tether, Binance. The last buy setup on Link was shown on the green arrow. We do have the new low in the OP. Price is trying to hold. So I do like that 678 level or so. That would one I think we'll dig in here once again as soon as we get another buy signal. Then we need to get above that 770 level and get above 840. So XRP coming alive here recently. One, we don't trade much. Don't think I've traded this in a couple of years. XRP, Tether, Binance. Actually going to a black screen here. I never turn this one back around. Indicators load. You can see the last buy I had down there around 33 cents in November. We're at 40.8 on the technometer. We almost reached those levels on these lows in December. So I would say XRP a hair lower will be a nice setup. Look at XRP, maybe see if we can get it below that 48 level. I'd be a buyer of XRP. Do your own research. Not individual investment advice, since I am a registered investment advisor. Here is ETC Tether. Ron, what's up? Not much here to talk about. Sideways, technometer 45.5. We did get a bullish technometer reading on March 8th. And that's when I was bullish and gave the buy signal on Bitcoin, etc. So that was down there 17.15. It is holding. So again, one I think will try the upside here soon. RNDR, 9-month. This one we had a nice buy set up at the low down there at 40. We had another one at $1.20. And currently neutral, so not much to add. That's a extremely good looking Wyckoff accumulation with a jump and a backup. Technometer gave us a buy down there at the lows, and then also gave us a buy on the backup. RNDR, I'd look for higher as well. I still think stocks and crypto are headed higher, but let's get these stocks down and give us another buy signal so we can feel a little more comfortable with that. Here's FTM. Tether, Binance. As you can see, I don't trade FTM. This chart needs updated. Did get a little weaker on this backup. Technometer close to a buy down there at 42. So again, I think that was a sign of strength. The last point of support down there at 30. So I would expect FTM once again to go higher. You can see here on FTM in the last, 5 or 6 weeks, OP goes to new low while price holds. That's a bullish indication there at the previous resistance. So FTM, again, I think will come alive. FET, Tether, Binance, 9-month chart. You're welcome, Ron. Hold on, guys. This is a good client. I'm going to have to maybe put you guys on hold 1 second. Hello, Tom. Yeah, we're short 1,000. Yep. All right, I'll do that right now. All right. Yep, bye. All right, guys. I've got to do a quick trade here. So let me get that done. If you don't mind, I'm going to get that ready. I will be Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to put a trade in. That was 1,000 SPY that I've been short, so I had to get that covered. Let me give that trade out to the client real quick. And 407.08. All right, let me get back to my chat box. All right. All right, I don't see anything else here. Yeah, I knew my mic was hot, but no one knows the client, so no big deal. He doesn't care. He knows I'm live. Thoughts on oil? I mean, I thought oil would go down and spring that low down there at the 70 level, which it did. So I would think oil can continue higher. Again, I'd like to see a little bit of pullback from Monday's strong gains. But an Oxy, what? You got Buffett in there. Let me go to that chart real quick on Oxy. Oxy's been sideways quite a bit here. May of last year. So again, I was looking for a spring of these lows, so that's what that was on this break here. Now we've had a nice rally off that spring. Maybe get a pullback here with stocks, etc., as I'm looking for, and then a chance to add on to some oil stocks. Here's AMC, 1 year. What's up, Gary, again? Hovering down here at what today was almost, yesterday was almost a new low, right at the lows. OP's a new low, so can't say much good about AMC stock. Looks like still one of those overowned meme stocks, so don't like stocks hitting new lows, Gary. That one doesn't look very well. Here's XLM Tether Binance. Let's load this chart. XLM coming alive with XRP as well. Normally XLM is what we'll trade if we're looking at those stocks or those coins like XRP. You can see here down here at this previous low at 75 on the 8th when we were turning bullish. You had a new low in the OP. XLM held the lows. You had technometers down there at 38 level, which is oversold. So that was the buy point. But now we do have the technometer back here at 40.8. A little bit more pullback, like I said, on XRP. And XLM could do the same thing. You could pick up both of those for continued outperformance short term. What up, Big House? Gala, Tether Binance. Pretty weak going into December's lows. I know I'd mentioned we had 2 oversold buy setups. Really, I'm break even on those. Not much more to add. Would be a buyer on the next buy signal we get in the Discord. Let's look at DraftKings here real quick. DraftKings, I thought, had a nice Wyckoff accumulation setting up. Let me show that here real quick. DraftKings. This is how I had it marked. Could be pulling back to that $15 level. Not acting the best, but that is one that I thought longer term would be all right. So again, let's look maybe for that thing to spring down there below 17 and give you a chance to enter that. Again, on a little lower on stocks I'm looking for. We got Plug Power. Looks like breaking down here today. Again, looks like an AMC. Can't get too excited about that one. New lows OP, new lows stock. Not much to say about Plug. That used to be a hot one. Ethereum, I think, will pull back a hair here, but that thing's acting well. So I'm wanting to get mine back that I sold. So I don't think I'd be too worried about it at the moment. Let's look at Tesla. You can see technometer's been around neutral. Not a very solid pattern on Tesla. Did have some good buy and sells on that on the chart recently. Last sell was down there to $1.70, $1.60. So not much to add on Tesla. Apple is one that gave us a buy right at the exact lows. I mentioned that in my stock Discord at wyckoffsmi.com. Just mentioned it there. Again, you can see the green dots. But we did go to a sell on Monday on Apple as well. So we are getting a little bit of a pullback. Would love to see something down there at 156 on Apple here. I think a 156 Apple I'd be on. Maybe 157, 158, so we'll watch that. Again, technometer extremely overbought on Apple. Had a great run from down there at 124 and also again at 144. So been doing well. Here's SHIB Tether Binance. Slide over to that. Here's SHIB. Technometer's a little bit wild here because of the low volume. So again, there and really around these levels, the technometer was oversold. Not much to add on SHIB. Again, not one that I really trade, so not much to add. ADA, Tether Binance. Move down to 30. We had the oversold readings. New low in the OP. Price holding. Again, we had that in many coins. That's why we was friendly. So ADA actually holding up well here. So ADA might finally give us a little bit more upside. There's Nick talking about patreon.com/learncrypto, 40 bucks a month. It's the 5th, so get in there now. Get almost a month worth of data. Let's go back and look at Riot. Getting a few different requests today, which is good. Getting some activity going. Here's Riot. been following stocks and the Bitcoin higher, obviously. Again, the new lows on the OP down at the bottom, price holding higher down there at, what was that, 514. So that maybe told you is okay to enter. Let's look for that one to get above that 10-1050 level on the next turn up. So let's buy that one maybe again a little bit lower. Mara, going to be the same thing, obviously. Mara, 1 year. Chart not as good there. So not to add much on Mara. But again, I would be a buyer on a pullback. I don't have Gush in my system. Not sure what that is. I do not trade. Maybe that's GUSD, Yannick. I'm not sure. I mean, I mentioned in my weekly reviews, I did have a buy on, let's go to GDX real quick. You can see on GDX, we had a backup to what was previous resistance. Down there nicely at 27 and had that oversold reading. I mentioned that in my weekend reviews. And I kind of been trying to say metals still higher. It looks like metals are a buy on a pullback now. And we definitely could have an upthrust here. But I think I want to be a buyer on GDX. I mean, we are overbought, so I'm looking for a pullback. Would love to have another oversold technometer like we had on March 9th. All right, Yannick, I do not have Gush in my system. I'm liking, I trade XOP a little bit more, XLE. So again, I'd be a buyer and a pullback on the oil stocks. I was going to start doing some broadcasts at night, so I put in some colored lights, trying to maybe hype up my TikTok a little bit. If you want, follow me on TikTok, Wyckoff SMI, trying to get above 1,000 followers so I can go live there as well. $40,000 from the government setting at Coinbase. It'll be interesting when they pull the plug on that. Probably on a sell-off, so that might be what gets us down here below that 26.4 level, maybe if they start to panic. They sold the last low, so look for them to sell the next low. Let's go back here to 5-minute Bitcoin. Let's go and look. We haven't looked at the Elliott wave that I normally show on here. Let's go to the 4-hour Bitcoin. I mean, the way I've been reading it was we were completing a 5th wave of what probably was another 1-2. So again, if that's what it is, let me try to show that a little bit better. So we had the yellow 1-2 from the lows. And then I thought really we had another blue 1-2 maybe that ended. So support would be the previous 4th. Again, down there, 26,400. If that's the case, then we could do the yellow 1-2, a blue 1-2, and now we're ready to explode higher. So again, if stocks come down, give me a buy. If Bitcoin comes down to 26,200 or so, I would think that'd be a setup. But again, you need to follow Discord to get that for sure, or check my social media a few days after the fact. So if that's the appropriate count, a more bearish count would be we ended up 5 waves of 29,000 and we're headed for much lower. But Bitcoin sure doesn't act that way. Ethereum sure doesn't act that way. They're all holding gains incredibly well. So let's go back to Bitcoin chart, and then we're going to wrap it up. Get ready for the stock closing so I don't get interrupted again. So there's the Bitcoin chart with the Wyckoff markings, and our buy sells are on there, if you can see them. So again, stocks a little lower, hopefully Bitcoin a little bit lower, Ethereum a little bit lower, and then we'll jump on them. So that's all I got. Going to run a couple commercials as usual for the Discord. Also private client group. I am a registered advisor. I do manage crypto and stocks. Stocks we manage at Charles Schwab, so hit me up. And couple commercials, and we'll be back here in the next day or two. Nick and I are probably going to do a duo show here. Get back to doing some duo shows, a little more exciting than just myself. But we'll keep you posted. I'm out of here. Good luck trading.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/LearnCrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100-plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.